questions. So first, we will get started with the piece of cardboard here. I will cut a piece of cardboard that is like just the size enough to have a circle like this. So you can actually, I will show you how I'm going to make. Yes, I was doing something. Does anyone have any questions? So, okay, I draw this circle in my cardboard, and then I will cut that piece with the scissors. Be very careful. It's kind of hard, so you just be very, very careful with the scissors. And okay, excuse me. All right, so I have cut that piece of cardboard. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 2 more circles. I'm using, yeah, that's perfect. Very good, Eric. So I'm going to use a can now to draw the other circle. Just try to make sure it's, well, as centered as possible. So I'm drawing this other circle here. Something like this. And finally, I will use the other, the smallest object to draw another circle in the center. And I'm just trying to make sure that these rings are like the same width. How are you doing, guys? Yeah, that looks very good. Yeah, very good. And now with a ruler, we will divide the circle in half. Like something like this. How are you guys doing it? As I said, if anyone has, yeah, that looks very good. Cool. Yeah, that's perfect. Now you just need Jeff to put, to draw a line here to divide it. In half, right? If you have any trouble or any questions, you can unmute yourselves and ask us or drop them in the chat. So now we have to put color on this circle, right? And how are we going to do that? We will go from the inside to the outside. So the first half of the circle will be blue. So in the interior, I will color this with blue. And I just want to make sure that you can see that. Nice. Yeah, very good. So we have here blue. And the other half will be yellow. Exactly. So just like Jess and I are showing, we should have this little circle, one half blue and one half yellow. So we go to the outside ring, well, the other ring in the center. So the part that has yellow, we will color that with red. So this will go red. Okay. And yeah, that's very good. So I'm just trying to make it as uniform as possible, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So how are you doing, guys? I like these colors because they are very vivid, right? They're very intense. And these are actually the primary colors. Cool. So do you have your, yes, that's perfect. Very good. So now we will have, we will go to the other half of the ring with yellow, okay? So this part here will go yellow. Cool. I see that someone asked in the chat if there's any logic for the colors, and we will see soon how these colors will mix. But another interesting experiment will be to put different colors on the wheel. And when we spin it, we'll see what colors do we have, right? So how are you doing, guys? Do you have yeah, that looks very good. So I'm going to the outside. Yeah, that's perfect. So now the part that has red here, this will go blue. So I'm coloring that with blue. These three colors, blue, red, and yellow, are actually called the primary colors, right? So these are the primary colors because when we mix them, we can get um, all the other colors. But here we will be mixing 2 by 2. Yes, just as Jess is showing, we have now, yeah, perfect. That looks very nice. And now we have to put red in the last half of the ring. So let's go with red now. I'm just making sure that I fill all the gaps in my rings. Okay, cool. Have you guys finished coloring your wheel? That's perfect. That looks very good. Very nice. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make 2 small holes in this part of the disc. I will make 1 hole here and 1 hole here. You can use the scissors or the pencil if it's more convenient for you. It depends on what type of cardboard do we have, right? But I'm going to go just with the pencil. So I make 1 hole here and the other I will make it over here. So now I have 2 holes here. And next, what we want to do is to put a string. I will cut 1 meter of string with my ruler. I have this, so I can measure something about 1 meter. And we want to put the string, to pass the string through the holes. Yeah. Have you guys passed the 2 ends of the string through the, okay, what we want to do is put the other end of the string through the other hole, right? Okay, so now that I have passed the two ends of the string, I will make just a small knot at the end with the two ends of the string. And just make sure that it's strong enough. Something like this. So we have now our color wheel like this. So how are you guys doing? Have you managed to complete? Yeah, that looks very good. Okay, so now it's time to make it work. Good.
We started late, so we had to start later.
It's okay. We're catching up. We're catching up.
Can you wait for the
Okay.
till we go to the next before we go to the next experiment?
Okay. If you're a little behind, don't worry. We will be making this a couple of times. So the thing that we want to do now
So
is
we're almost finished.
okay, perfect.
We're not at the knot. We're still with the string part.
Okay, yeah, that's a difficult one. I know it's kind of tricky, but don't worry, you'll be able to make this soon with us. So for the rest of you that have done this part, you can just start spinning like this, just to make sure that the string is getting twisted in both sides, twisted like this, right? And as you see, it will get like this. So now we want to make sure that the disc is as straight as possible. And then we will pull the ends of the string. Did you see those colors, guys? So I will make it again. It takes a lot of practice, I think, to get it right. So after the string is twisted, I always have to make sure that my card is straight and vertical like this. And then I will pull the ends like that. So once more, yeah. Cool, you managed to make a knot. So we spin it and we put it as straight as possible. And then we release it. Hey, did you see that? So we will do it again. So yeah, perfect. So you just make a lot of spins. Oh, what happened there? And we make sure that it is as straight as possible here. And then we release it like that. Yeah, did you see the colors?
Deja quieto, va a tomar un video.
Yo lo quiero hacer. Tú haces el y yo los tengo.
Otra vez.
So once more. And now I would like to ask you guys, what colors do you see when you spin the color wheel?
Do you see three circles?
Yes, we see 3 circles. I would like you to see the most exterior rings. What color do you see there? At the exterior. The most.
Sí, mira, toca hacerle como así.
No.
No, mira, se le hace así.
Mira lo que papá está haciendo, Antoine. Mira lo que papá hace.
We actually can see, yeah, that's right, Jeff. We see purple here, and in the other circle, we can actually see orange. Have you been able to see orange? Yes. Cool. And what color do you see in the interior? I think that's the most difficult. I think that's it, the most difficult, but what color would you see in the interior?
Green.
The most interior circle. I see something kind of green.
Purple. Ese es string.
No, eso no te sirve, eso es plástico.
Oh,
Perdón.
it didn't work that way.
¿Tienes cordón?
Sí, pero estoy buscando y obviamente está escondido en un lugar que no pueden encontrar porque todo está ahí encima bien empacado en el rack.
¿Lo está dentro de la caja? Yo lo he visto dentro de la caja. Debe estar dentro de la caja de sonido.
Okay. So
They said
cool. I see that many of you have managed to make it work. Yeah, very nice. So what do you think is going on here? I would like to ask you guys, have you ever wondered what is color? Yes, what is color?
What is color?
What do you think is the color? Well, when we see, for example, this apple, I would say it is green.
I have black.
Yeah, that's an interesting, right? Because it doesn't seem to be very colorful. It's actually
I have this.
something that doesn't have color, that is black. But
This is
the
gray.
thing is, gray, cool. The thing is that the light that comes from the sun is actually composed by 7 different types of light, the colors that we see in the rainbow. So when we see white light, we are seeing actually the 7 colors, yeah, as Jess is showing, yellow, orange, green, purple, red, and blue. So that's what makes up the white light, right? And when light falls into an object, it will absorb some types of light and it will reflect another type of light. So if I see this lid, for example, that is red, it means that it is absorbing all the other colors. It is absorbing the blue, it is absorbing the yellow, it is absorbing the green, but it is reflecting the red. It is absorbing all the other colors of the rainbow except for red. So that's why we see an object that is red or that is green. But that will be just the half part of the story, right? Because that's only what happens when the light falls into the object and it is reflected. But how do we see the colors? Well, we are able to see the colors with our eyes, right? Our eyes have 2 different types of cells that are called the cones and rods. So the cones are actually the cells that allow us to perceive the color, and the rods are responsible for the intensity that we see in every color. So what is, but the light that is reflected, we perceive that light with the eyes, but after we get that signal, that information from the exterior, the whole thing happens in our brains, right? It's in our brain where the colors are processed, where that information is processed into a color. So what we are making with this color wheel is just like a trick to our brain, because we are seeing here two separate colors. And as the wheel is spinning so quickly, so fast, our brain is not going to be able to distinguish those two separate colors. And it will only perceive the two colors, but blending together.
This is ours.
Perfect. That looks beautiful. Have you been able to spin it? Cool.
Yeah.
So that's actually what is going on here. And since these are the, well, these are called primary colors, the blue, red, and yellow. So when we mix two primary colors, we get what is called secondary colors. So the mix between red and blue will give us purple. Purple is a secondary color. And the mix, when we mix red with yellow, those are other two primary colors, and they will mix into orange color. That's the secondary color. And the other secondary color will be the mix between blue and yellow, and that is green. So those are the colors that we want to see, or we should be able to see in our card. It's kind of, it is very tricky. So it takes a lot of practice. You can practice a lot with this and just make sure that you are seeing the colors like
I
that.
can see different colors.
Yes, that's right. And I see what happens if you put different colors in the color wheel. Well, that will be a nice different experiment. And actually, if you mix, for example, yellow with a secondary color, orange, what do you think you will get?
I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
orange.
brown.
Yeah, it sounds like we will get something like a warm color, right? So the thing with the primary colors is that we can go to all the other colors by mixing. So here we will only have purple, but if we mix purple with blue, for example, we will get another gradient, right? So we cannot pretty much get all the colors we want. We only have to mix the colors that are like, for example, if we want to get something like blue, darker blue or darker purple, we
would need to get black.
Yes, what will happen? How we could get black?
By mixing all the colors.
Yeah, that's true.
There's other ways to make brown also.
What other ways?
Just another trick. If you mix with all 6 different colors and spin them like this, you will get a white color eventually, because all 6 colors will mix together, which become white. So that will be the sunlight that you see outside when all the 7 colors are mixed. You can try to make this one at home as well after the section and try it out to see what's the difference between these two.
Yeah, that's a very nice trick. Thank you, Jess, for reminding us about that. That is the next level, right? So you can try that other experiment at home.
And also, when you spin this thing, if you could try to make them stand in the middle and you release it and then contract again, they will keep spinning. If you could try to make it at home, then you can see the color better.
So I think we are finishing this session very soon. I want to thank you guys. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will go, I guess, to the main session just to wrap up. And I hope you have fun with this experiment. And you can try the other one that just mentioned. And please, stay safe at home. And it has been so nice to work with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Antoine.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi.
We made it.
Yeah, you made it, Ria. So how was it? Did you enjoy were you able to get DNA out?
We put more alcohol than necessary. So we'll try again later.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We got some DNA. It's very white.
I wrote something. I need scissors because I want to cut it out.
What did you say, Ace?
I made something.
Oh.
Look. You could see it. Right?
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, nice. What is that?
Oh, wait a minute. I need it again.
Fabiola, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun following the steps. It's very insightful, and yeah, we will try again with more different colors later for the wheel. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm very happy, guys, that you got those colors in your.
And this is what it actually looks like.
Yeah, that's right.
It also has a
You can
name.
try that one at home later.
Sounds good. Okay. Anyone else has any feedback for us?
You guys did a really good job.
This.
We should.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get your name, Jeff Roberts.
My name's Kinsley.
Kinsley. Thank you, Kinsley.
You're
I
welcome.
hope you enjoyed all the activities. Come back next time. We are doing this again in February, so you will probably see an email from us for that event. I'd like to thank our facilitators again, Fabiola, Jessica, Rintaru, and Martin and James. And then the Fisher Scientific team, you guys did awesome. Thank you so much. Let's give everyone a big hand of applause.
Yay!
Yay!
We have. Do you remember their names? We have Vortex Victoria.
Look at this.
Atomic Adriana, Rob the Builder, and Molecule Mel. Thank you, guys. It was fun seeing your lab. This is the first time I'm seeing their lab, actually. So
Awesome.
it's really nice. Thank you so much for showing that to us, and hopefully some of you will become the next employees of Thermo Fisher Scientific. Then you get to play around with cool robots like this, right?
On Saturday mornings.
Saturday mornings without breakfast. I heard you. Thanks again. we are Pueblo Science and we are a charity. So if you we do accept donations. So if you want us to continue doing this, please go to our website and donate there. But we will again see us in the email, and we hope to see you next time. Thank you everyone and have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for participating.